What's up, y'all? Josiah Edwards here. I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been really busy. I've just, between trying to get my training right, getting a promotion at work, and preparing for the Battle of the Borders, which is March 24th, down in Fort Mill, South Carolina, I have not been faithful about posting videos. So I'm hoping to get one out every week, probably on Sunday, maybe Saturday. But I'm going to try and just keep updating you weekly on my progress for the Battle of the Borders. Basically, a recap of what happened this week was I got into my sets of 5, and I have been doing 2 sets of 8 up until this point, and then this week I transitioned over to 3 sets of 5. It is an interesting transition because, mentally doing 2 sets, even at 8 reps, is not necessarily as difficult, in my opinion, as preparing for 3 sets of 5. The upside is that with 3 sets of 5, it's only 5 reps per set versus 2 heavy sets of 8 reps, which, about 5 reps in, you're struggling. So, let's see, with the squat, I squatted 365 for 3 sets of 5 this week. I forgot my Olympic shoes at home, so unfortunately I had to wear my Chuck Taylors, which aren't bad because that's what I've competed in up until this point, but it was more difficult because for the past, I want to say 6 weeks, I've been using only Olympic shoes on squatting days, so that makes it a little difficult. But I got through it. I felt strong. My speed's improving. I'm doing speed squats 72 hours after my heavy squat day, and I'm using about 50% of my max, and then I add 58 pounds of chains. So I really believe the chains are beginning to help with the speed out of the hole, and I really think it's going to make a difference when I go and try and squat like 460 to 480 at this speed. Let's see, the bench press by far is feeling the best out of all my lifts, which I was really worried about because I've been having, like I said, the tendonitis issues in my right elbow, but I've been faithfully rolling that out, putting on blue lotion, which is basically like Tiger Balm, but 5 times greater, and really trying to warm it up before I put it under heavy load-bearing exercises. Plus, on all my accessory work, I'm wearing my elbow sleeves. I am only benching without them on my working sets. And I don't see any drawback from that. It's still very good. I can't tell a difference in strength from when I have the sleeves on to when I don't have the sleeves, so they're just protecting my elbows. With that, I'm doing banded bench press generally directly after my bench, and that seems to be really helping my lockout. Then also let's see, what am I doing? I'm doing 72 hours later, I'm doing heavy close grips. So I PR'd 205 close grip for 3 sets of 5 last week. And now on this coming Saturday, I'm going to try and do about 225 for 3 sets of 5. That's my goal. Or actually, I may try for 5 sets of 5. We'll see how I feel. Then on deadlift day, alright, so this is going to be the first meet where I pull sumo style. I've never done that before in a meet. I've always pulled conventional, and my trainer said it might be a good idea to try and do sumo just to see if I have any more power. So last week I posted a video of me doing 425 for 3 sets of 5. I only caught the last set, but the speed on it looks like it could be my first set. I felt very strong especially after watching the video, because in the beginning I felt like it was slow. It wasn't the speed that I wanted, but then I watched the video and I was like, wow, okay, so my speed's great. Every rep, speed is almost the same except for the 5th one, but I mean, that's to be expected. So I felt really good. I never repped 425 for 5 reps in 3 sets. I'd always done it for, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3, but never for 5s. So pretty psyched about that. I'm doing heavy rack pulls as well, and I think that's helping a lot. I did speed deadlifts instead of rack pulls because it's been my 3rd week. of rack pulls straight, and I wanted to kind of switch it up a bit. So I did that, and I put the chains on there. That was interesting. I never deadlifted with chains before. Not really sure if I got a lot out of it, so I'm going to put bands on it next time. I'm going to go back and do 2 more weeks of rack pulls, and on that 3rd week, I'm going to do banded deadlifts and see if I feel any difference on the top end. And then Saturday, which is the day that I also do my close grips, I do military press before that, because I really feel like the heavy military presses are boosting my bench press. And I got 175 for a double, which is a PR, because since I hurt my shoulder, I hadn't even shoulder pressed 175, let alone for a double. So I'm pretty psyched about that. I'm going for like a 205, shoulder press, either by the time of the meet or very shortly after. So really working on getting that. I followed that with the close grips, and then I did heavy shrugs, which I really am trying to get my traps stronger just to aid in the bench press, because pretty much anything I can do right now to boost my bench is what I'm trying to do. My 2-year goal is to total 1,600 pounds raw or heavier, probably around the 180 or the 198s or the 220 weight class, somewhere in there. And then maybe I'll transition over to multiply, or not multiply but single ply. I don't really have any desire to ever do multiply. Single ply would probably be the only gear that I would get into, but I really like raw lifting. So I'm going to do a meet through SPF later this year where I get to wear knee wraps. So my squat's going to go up probably by 20 or 30 pounds with those knee wraps. So that'll be pretty interesting. I've never actually squatted with them, so I'm kind of excited about that. But that was basically this week's worth of training. I did about 3 to 5 accessory exercises, in addition to the main 3 lifts. And, everything's just feeling really good. I'm trying to do abs consistently every single day, and prowler pushes on almost at least 3 out of my 4 workout days. So I want to see if they boost everything as well. But I'm definitely doing prowler pushes on squat and deadlift day, and abs as well. If sometimes on my upper body days I don't remember to do the abs because I'm so burned out from the accessory work, but I definitely do them on squat and deadlift day. So anyways, stay tuned. I'll be, like I said, posting a video every week of what's going on, and up until the competition. So I'm going into my 7 weeks out. So wish me luck, and I'll keep you updated. Bye.